Alright, I think we've got all of our problems here solved. Last thing is just audio. I'd like a little help adjusting this before we get everything started. How is my mic right now? Don't have anything saved so far. Yeah, just before we get this thing going, let me know how my microphone is audio-wise. I don't want to be too loud or too quiet throughout this. Excuse me. Game audio a little lower, huh? Okay. How about now? How is the mix? I toned down game audio by about 30% for broadcast. If you think that's good, we'll go ahead and we'll roll with it. All right.
All life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
Alright, so the context of this, from what I understand, is it's just an H.P. Lovecraft-inspired game. I believe it's set in the Arctic. Doesn't look too bad so far. I know it's been a while since I've done anything, and my apologies, but life does get in the way occasionally. I've heard some pretty good things about this game, and I've been really tempted to start it.
No more can we harbor ourselves to the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Is this the device that allows us to see into another dimension? It stimulates the pineal gland.
Dr. Faust, is that you?
Well, this game looks very nice so far. Ooh.
Oh, my head. The pain. It is unbearable.
Shut it off.
At last. The pain is subsiding. I thought my head was about to explode. This device, its noises are resonating in my mind. This device, its noises are resonating in my mind. This device.
It's resonating in my
noises
mind.
are resonating in my mind.
So what, a bunch of people just kind of lay back and bask in the glory of this device? Some sort of plant. No, take the compass. Take it. Take the compass. Fine. Don't take the compass. Shane, it's a plant. Oh. Diversify the plant from beyond. All the participants consumed the blah mixture 5 minutes ago, and they have entered some kind of altered state of consciousness. All of them are now vaguely mumbling in their sleep like they are chanting something, but the sounds are not conscious. They seem restless. I detect movement in their limbs, and as always, I wonder if it is because of something they are actually seeing from beyond. 7:15 p.m. As always, the device is humming and glowing, but this time the atmosphere is different to the previous session. Whatever the reason for this might be, it feels almost like that fantastic device is signaling something in a code I don't recognize. It is becoming more and more stressful to be alone here, in the midst of this cold, dim, and incense-filled room. It sounds to me like the intensity of the subject's mumbling is much stronger now at 7:19 p.m. Colors and shades are dancing on the walls with the rhythmic ins and outs of the device. I can hear the wind howling outside. Maybe a snowstorm is approaching, or something even worse. 7:24 p.m. Exactly 5 minutes and 3 seconds have passed now. They have drifted beyond any area of expertise and guidance. I cannot do anything further except wish for their safe return. Wow, I'm a Dumbo. I was trying to read his cursive, and that's why I kept slowing down. I thought that this second page was just a continuation, but no, there's a much more readable script right here. Oh, that's kind of cool. The mouse is your light. Can I turn it on? I can. I can turn it on and off at will. That's pretty cool. Wait a minute. Antarctic expedition. Alright, I think I've seen all I can see in this room. There is no lean feature from what I can tell.
Hello? Anybody here?
Where is everybody?
The Wheeler Pequod? Familiar visits the lower chambers once more in the form of a black cat. Its spectral image echoes through the 7 rooms. What Sin called it out from its hollow, looming dim and ghost-like. Weather notice. Expected snowstorm. A strong snowstorm is expected to hit for the next 2 weeks. It is of the utmost importance to take all cautionary measures and inform the responsible personnel when going outside. Please be aware that the radio connection between the base and the ship may not be available during this time. But I want the pills. And I might have a cold later. The U-Piat. Huh.
Locked. Looks like we're having a power problem right now.
I found the U-Piat Antarctic Expedition Base has been developed, or been enveloped in darkness, and some of the appliances are not functioning due to the power outage. But why has nobody attended to the problem so far, and where is everybody?
Locked. It's locked.
Oh, that looks spooky from a distance. Almost looked like a person was standing there. Okay, already read this. Thank you for the warning. Explanations. Attention crew members who are having problems sleeping. Examinations conducted regarding the increase of accidents recently led me to believe that the reason behind them is some kind of intense cabin fever. The symptoms of this are insomnia, severe headaches, seeing visions, or hearing voices. Crew members who are suffering from the above symptoms are required to refer to me personally for a thorough checkup, and this will also be the main topic of the general meeting that will be held tomorrow after lunch. The issue poses serious problems regarding safety at work, so it must be taken heed of soberly. Stop the bloody sessions. Stop them. Alright? I don't want any more bloody sessions. Okay, I don't know how long I should, like, be out here. Alright, nothing here. 'Cause this is some intense, like, frost. Alright, well, before I take that adventure, let's see what's going over here on the... Oh, it's just... Is this just a deck? It is. It's just a deck. For the barbecue in summer. I always thought it would be cool to be on some type of Arctic facility like this, away from people.
Cloudy. All I can remember is the successful establishment of the Upper Antarctic base. And after that, nothing is clear in my mind.
No secrets. Okay. Surprised I didn't die out there, honestly. I am one tough hombre. Okay, well, that ain't working. Success! Is that electrical tape? Okay. Can't go wrong with that. A jerry can. Oh, there's a key. Cool. At the Mountains of Madness. That is a very dark ceiling, if I do say so myself. So what is the tape for? Whoa! Okay, well, I mean, I guess I might need some fuel, but I don't know where else I could go. Okay, so shift does work as sprinting. Maybe there's somewhere out here I can go.
It's not safe to go farther away from the expedition base in this weather.
Alright, fair enough.
It's easy to get lost in this weather. I'd better stay close to the expedition base.
I'll try going back down there real fast one more time, but it didn't really seem like me working those circuit breakers was doing much. I mean, maybe I can get in through here, but... Oh. Well. I didn't realize this was a generator. It looked like some type of weird lift with its little spokes picking out. Alright. Okay, so we taped the tube back on. Okay, well that was a lot simpler than I was gonna make it out to be. I was like going out like, where are the generators? There we go. First puzzle of the game, too hard. See, this is why Cuphead is the Dark Souls of puzzle shoot-'em-up platformers. You really can't blame game journalists for stuff like that. Look at how much trouble I had with such a simple puzzle. Games are too hard. I'm digging the atmosphere so far, though. This place is way... Oh, whoa. Oh!
What was that?
Just take your medicine. Doctor's orders. Just realized this thing was running without power. A little interesting.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Wow, I've got some really stellar choices here. I can run up some stairs or I can follow the apparition.
It's stuck.
Okay, cool. There's an infirmary. Dr. J.D. Witt. Huh. Interesting way to store pills in almost a fisherman box. Somebody got to the blood! By signing this document, you are agreeing to the terms written below. False statements made knowingly or willfully, including affidavits or other supporting documents submitted therewithin, may be punishable. I hereby declare I consent to perform my daily duties to the best of my ability, listen to the judgment of Expedition Leader Dr. Faust, and participate in series of medical sessions as needed at the UPAT Antarctic Base. The risk of participating in the aforementioned medical sessions have been fully explained to me. Any questions I have regarding the procedure, why it is necessary, its benefits and risks have been answered to my satisfaction. Therefore, I give my informed consent to perform the procedure by signing the statement of consent. Signed, Jobin DeWitt, Morgan, James, Frank, Nikolai, Hector, Leonard, Len, Ned, David, and Charlie. Not much of an infirmary, it only has one bed. All the members awakened without any problem, except for Frank Gilman. All of a sudden, his heart ceased beating at 1:45 a.m. He was extremely cold, and there was no detectable pulse. While I was preparing to perform cardiac compression, he momentarily opened his eyes. I am unsure how much time passed since his heart failed to beat. It can't be more than 5 minutes. And then he came, the event that shook us all. The cause was the very words Frank uttered directly to Faust right after he awakened. I don't know how to explain it because his voice was muffled and almost indiscernible, but I am convinced that the voice I heard did not belong to Frank. As a medical doctor, I can say this is not completely impossible for someone in this condition. If there was something wrong with what I heard, it was the sound no human vocal cord could produce. Okay, I think we've seen all we have to see here. Man, this place just keeps going.
It's stuck.
Zap! Oh. The canteen.
Oh, it smells awful in here.
There's kind of this weird liquid going on. It seems to be spreading, you know? Walkie-talkie. Black tea and coffee. I'm so British I shit the Queen.
It won't open.
Okay, canteen officially dead end.
Locked.
Storage is no-go.
Locked.
Huh, what are these? Are these a weird type of potbelly stove or something? I have never seen one of these. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna wait on that elevator. I'm kind of clearing the floors out one by one here.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
It's locked. 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 It's locked.
Oh! Whoa, what the? I thought those were like sausages or dicks.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Looks like it's wood carved. And he's smoking weed every day.
Locked. Locked. It's locked.
Okay. God, this place is huge. Crew rooms, private rooms. Private rooms first. Hold on, I want to know who had the... Whoa! Bro! Close that. Who had the idols? Hanson.
Locked.
Okay, so this is the room of MC Blake, lesser known cousin of MC Hammer. I am not entirely sure what I'm doing. Okay, so what's my reward for adjusting wavelengths?
It's stuck.
Bro.
Who are you?
I'm Frank. Frank Gilman.
Is that so?
Is there a problem with that?
My name is Frank Gilman, an anthropologist joining this expedition upon the invitation by Venerable Dr. Faust himself.
This thing is claiming that it's me. That's absurd. Why?
But you are just a machine!
You're claiming that you are me, Frank Gilman. But you are just a machine.
And you are just air.
Damn, son, he wrecked you.
Air? What do you mean by that? It doesn't answer me. Where is everybody?
They are here.
I don't see anybody around. Are you sure?
Yes.
Man, you are an incredibly unhelpful machine.
What do you know about Dr. Faust?
He is the grand mastermind and the pioneer of this expedition.
Okay, Frank. Tell me, why are you here exactly?
I am here because of my extensive knowledge on the human pineal gland. I am one of the Conarians.
Conarium?
Voyagers beyond.
Beyond? What beyond?
No answer.
You have found a secret. That was a secret? Jeez. Maybe I can reactivate him. I can.
Okay, Frank. Tell me, why are you here exactly?
I am here because of my extensive knowledge on the human pineal gland. I am one of the Conarians. voyagers beyond.
Interesting. He said I was just air. That's a very interesting thing to say. Generated voice is outputted to speakers. Incoming power needs to be regulated by the device on a loop. Main feed input. Backside. Anatomy and visual data are fed to the main system where the primary filters. It is really possible to feed the machine with an actual human brain. Ancient sources speak too secret about this, based on the writings of Bacon and Wolfgang, and will try to improve the machine. So is it possible that I'm just a thought? Is that what you meant by air? Scientifically, the pineal gland, also known as the pineal body, Conarium or Epiphysis cerebri, is a small endocrine gland in the vertebral brain. Named after its shape, which resembles that of a pine cone, it is located in the hypothalamus, near the center of the brain, between the two hemispheres. The pineal gland produces melatonin, a serotonin-derived hormone which modulates sleep patterns in both circadian and seasonal cycles. But mystic tradition and philosophy ascribes it a different role. Descartes regarded it as the principal seat of the soul and the place in which all of our thoughts are formed. And in the writings of Madame Blavatsky, it was explained with the Hindu concept of the third eye, or the Ajna chakra. As part of the human body, not fully understood today, it holds a deep-rooted place as one of the most important links between our material and continually degrading mystical nature. After our haphazard and momentarily aerial exploration of the unholy, utterly alien cyclopean maze of square, curved, and angled blocks, we could detect most of the locations revealed by the previous Miskatonic University expedition leader, the Professor Emeritus William Dyer. What we are looking for is not there, inside the haunted Shoggoth ruins. According to various sources, it should be in the much older ruins beyond the Elder City, right on the edge of the mountain beyond the Mountains of Madness. It was built over a location deeply shunned even by the Elder Things and built long before the colossal city Dr. Dyer and his team explored. Now we set foot upon the lands no one has ever seen before, a vast mass of dry land around the South Pole which rose from the primal waters when the old ones seeped down from the stars. A place so evil most of the arcane sources hesitated to record it at all, whilst some murals within the Elder City depicted it with obvious repugnance and trepidation.
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are. Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
My keys are...
Locked.
Wait a minute, I just realized I have a private room. And who was it who had the idols? Hansen. One of the composite sculptures we've come across during the initial field trips. It was an open third eye on the forehead as well as the inside of the hand, I think indicates some kind of state of knowing, because allusions to knowledge and elder things reoccur all the time in almost every boss relief we have discovered so far. All this leads me to believe these creatures inhabiting those halls have acquired some kind of knowledge from the elder things, fabled creatures of primal myth. Rather nasty stain right here. I don't think you had to spill your food, but thank you for that. This is interesting. What is this supposed to be? An ashtray or something? It's weird. Top bunk. A note from Hansen. These nightmares have become unbearable. I still see the same man in my nocturnal visions, but now he is holding something in his hand, which I believe to be a lotus flower. We seem to be continuing this grave, serious conversation again and again, but I still can't remember the contents. During working hours, sometimes I hear his voice through the radio. It is not in a form of meaningful sentences, but more like some unconscious muttering. I'm afraid to tell anyone about this, for I hate the very idea of the suspension I will probably be facing. That's a good idea, just ignore the captain's orders. What could go wrong? I'm inclined more towards the notion that our nocturnal visions are not just faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experiences. Every time I pass into a state of dormancy somewhere I can explore while I am dreaming the vistas of grandeur and alien prospects and unnatural dispositions so vividly expressing the outer extent of this world I have yet to discover. If only I was endowed with the artistic skill to describe my visions. All I know is that all this became evident after the Conarium sessions had started. Even though I am not one of the participants, I am somehow affected. I feel absorbed while in an unconscious state into the oblivion, crossing the line beyond the wall of sleep. Ferguson, you need to lay off the Twinkies. John DeWitt. Okay. You'd think they would put like a change of clothes in their dressers.
Locked. It's locked.
I've noticed a very curious and dangerous development in the psychological condition of the whole crew that compares me to record this note as initial diagnosis report. The problem is especially intense for 3 subjects, Dr. Barlow, Dr. Anderson, and Frank Gilman, who I have been inspecting closely since the onset of their psychological degradation. During the past 2 nights, the aforementioned subjects awoke, screaming in their beds, thus affecting the demoralization of all crew members. When I spoke to them personally, I noticed some serious deviations in their behavior patterns. As time progressed, I noted deep changes in their mental condition. When I really pushed, they clearly stated to behave like someone else, which led me to believe I was facing some sort of multiple personality disorder, but it is too early to draw any conclusions. Other subjects are not too far a cry from their normal personalities, but the difference is of course obvious. Their condition is getting worse day by day, and a serious medical examination is needed to be carried out on everybody displaying such a symptom. I informed Dr. Faust and warned him about the consequences. He looked worried, but nevertheless hasn't mentioned it to me. With the weather conditions we have been having lately, it seems extremely unlikely that we shall receive professional help from the outside world, or will be able to send anybody away for a thorough medical examination, which would be the only sane thing to do in the circumstances. A lot of reading so far. My mouth is getting really tired. Let's go to the radio room. Is that a phonograph? Surely you're not going to have me do Morse code, are you? Surely you wouldn't. No, that's a tape recorder. Play that son of a bit. You fool! Fine. Why would we want audio when I could read more notes? For a while, my nights have been plagued by a bizarre nightmare wherein I am talking to an unsubstantial figure. When I wake up every morning, I fail to remember either his visage or the content of the dialogue, only his silhouettes. Okay, everybody's having the same dream. I got it. Okay, can't open those.
This is Upuat Expedition Base. Pequod, please come in. I repeat, this is Upuat Expedition Base. Pequod, do you hear me? There is someone who can hear me. Please, come in. Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
Yeah, I could probably take a guess as to what that is. Why don't we just shut this thing off?
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
I don't care. Pull the plug. Also, seriously, why can't I, like, interact with this? It's really bugging me. It's even got a flashing light. It needs me. Okay. So I believe the only place I haven't been is the elevator, so... Woof. Crank it! Finally, things are happening! No, wow. Check that out. Man, that must not have been a very far down elevator if, you know, we can still see the sunlight from down here, but... Interesting. Man, they moved a whole tree down here? Glossopteris? Glossopteris? Maybe it's the tree that grows the drugs they're all on.
It's stuck. It's stuck. It won't open.
Alright. Whoa! Hello. Well, fine, I want to go to the biolab first. Suck on that. Nothing you can do about it. Is that a brain? No, they're mushrooms, okay. Well, close the door, you're letting the brains out. Oh, they glow in the dark.
I need a phonograph cylinder. I need a phonograph
It was a phonograph. Cool.
Locked.
They're always locked. God, please tell me there's recordings on phonographs and that I don't have to read every single thing. Dr. Faust is very uptight. Oh, he's very tight-lipped. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. I would like to emphasize the importance of a short, concise message.
Unfortunately, one of our researchers, C. Lenning, was found dead in the biolab last Tuesday. Cause of death is currently uncertain, but judging by the accumulation of a mass of green substance found in his mouth and throat area, Dr. Barlow, our botany expert, thinks that Lenning was smothered by small, sticky greenish clumps that look like pollen, belonging to the living samples of the plant Tahiti, which is thought to have become extinct during the Paleozoic era. Dr. DeWitt will perform a post-mortem examination on his body soon.
Get out of the sunlight. Get out of here. Get. Shoot. You're not gonna say anything about the cat that just appeared? Oh shit, that's the pollen. Close it. Bro. Does anyone see that window? It's... Okay, well this was a trippy experience, to say the least. Shut the door! Well, big deal. I'm busy! Whoa. Well, props to them for having like an alternative scene for if you slam the door on the noisy plant. That was pretty cool.
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
They already told you on the phonograph, Dumbo. An anonymous note. We have finally finished excavating the monolith that was silently waiting for a soul to see it again. Situated within the circular building, we reached the link elevator. That magnificent piece of carving was buried halfway down under the mountain of debris, and most probably could not have been written in the earliest pages of history. I cannot describe exactly my feelings for the first time when I stood aghast contemplating the gigantic stonework inside of those time-worn halls of silence. Only God knows how many ages have passed since its initial carving. Just thinking about its age sends shivers down my spine. What civilization could have constructed such grandeur, now waving a forlorn goodbye without giving away the secrets of its masters? Short, concise messages. We don't have any strong evidence to suggest anything, but Conora Blake clings mostly to the continental drift theory. In any case, we don't have enough data. Okay. You're just fawning over it at this point.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
Pre-human species? It's a plant.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
Or plant-esque. Okay, well, I guess be moseying on along. Well, I guess it was a good thing I found this wrench for this particular scene. Excuse me? Why am I... Oh. I'm gonna look right at it! Ah! Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You touched it.
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone. I think you should retire to your room. I'm going to think a bit more.
Oh, there's a guy sitting here. It's so hard to tell. I'm guessing this is the figure they keep dreaming about having a weird conversation with. Things that cannot be undone. That's one of the gods devouring his children before they were born, as I recall. Because he was afraid they would usurp him. I'm going to retire now. Thank you. He's gone. And this room is way wicked brighter. That unlock any secrets, any secrets. Painting about night terrors.
Locked.
I know that sound.
It's locked. Locked. Locked.
So, the Conarium project's on that side. Can't really tell what's on that one. But this one sounds really ominous. Oh no, I would prefer to leave. Okay. It's a weird squid-like creature, I guess, and that's kind of what they found in the frozen vats. $18.92, okay. So we're right at the... Oh. Somewhat humanoid in form, these sculptures initially reminded me of the terracotta army sculptures carved at funerary art, buried with the first emperor of China to protect him in the afterlife. But judging by the writings, we now believe these wooden puppets or golems were used to carry out some task by their masters, just like the Egyptian funerary figures, which are the servants of their owner in the hereafter. We saw the golems in several sizes, and it was terrifying to see one as huge, sitting in silence on the carved and polished rock stools as if waiting for command. Okay, so you're getting high. That's all you need to take away from that. They're getting high, and they're trying to justify it by saying it's really great stuff, and that the kings of old used to do it. Ancient Egyptians took shrooms, so it's okay, Morty. It's okay if we do it. It's a nice lamp, though. I like that lamp. What is this supposed to be? A lever. Alright. Let's keep it going. (1948 to 1949). Okay. So we're not at the turn of the century. We're at least, like, right on the precipice of the 50s.
Frank, I don't know if you can hear me, but I am trying searching. This is the only way.
Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Damn it! Who was he?
I want to go to the top of the tower. Whoa, this was not built by us. Fight me. 1v1 right now. Quake 3 arena style.
This is amazing. Most of the ground level structures have been crumbled and rounded from untold eons of savage storms, and thus weathered into shapeless ruins. However, both the ground level and the cavern systems below are clearly displayed in these bas reliefs. The most striking features depicted in this grand panorama, I believe, are the tall, occasional towering spires, which somehow resemble a lighthouse. They all seem like focusing a light beam towards a colossal structure in the center. Could there be some sort of religious meaning behind this? Or simply something that has a more practical use? I'm not sure.
King of the manlets.
So this is the strong light that can be seen from ground level.
Looks like blood. footprint. One, although, are these my footprints? They are. Okay, I was like, a single footprint. The height of clues. There really wasn't much to this, was there? I guess I will go down. Down. Okay, the plants are alive. All you need to know.
Hey! Anyone here? Dr. James? Dr. Morgan? Anybody? Where are they, for God's sake? Ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
Well, we'll just blast them with the good old-fashioned blast-a-lot fucking light thing. Yeah! Blast them! Man, everything looks pretty good in this game. But those plants, that was pretty bad. Those look like eggs, if you ask me. Not gonna comment on the eggs, huh? Just like, yeah, whatever. Some sort of altar. Oh, the head's gone.
What was that I've just seen?
Did I really need to see it? Isn't that a better question? I just heard something very loud.
If I am not mistaken, this relief depicts that the overgrown floor we came across at the various points in the cavern can be cleared away with an iridescent device, a tool or a talisman. Curiously, we still haven't been able to find the roots of those plants. They seem to seep out of these caverns by passing through crevices which look as if intentionally made for them. What other secrets might these silent halls conceal from us? exploration through this gateway. Other expedition parties can commence when ready.
You may fire when ready. This game's got everything. It's even got Yoda's hideout. And little barbers. Whoa. Why'd you do that? He's got one of those things on his wrist too. Yeah, you desecrate those graves.
Same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here. Matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant. Not a thing of interest. No.
stuck.
I am one ugly motherfucker.
For a moment, I thought my reflection in the mirror was about to talk to me.
Maybe you should be more concerned with the fact that it's not when you're talking.
For a moment, I thought I saw a light on my brow. I felt a strange crawling sensation in my wrists when I touched this black mirrored surface, and I thought I saw a light glowing on my forehead.
Frank, can you hear me?
Oh, thank God! Yes, I can hear you.
Finally. It seems the effect of the mixture starts to wear off. Frank, heed me carefully. Time is running out, so I must be brief. Where exactly are you?
Dr. Faust, is that you? I'm inside the caves below the base. Where are you?
Listen, I cannot talk much. I know that you are having trouble remembering, but you must keep going. Use one of the submarines and follow the light.
Do you hear me? Come on, please. Where are you? Damn it! The connection is lost. He said I have to keep going. Why? Where are they?
I want this one. I want this one. How did we... Okay. Question. How the hell... I mean, this is like 1949, 50, give or take. it's already impressive enough we've established, like, that Arctic base out there, but seriously, how did we get these submarines down here? On a crew! Oh, excuse me, on a crew of, like, 8 to 10 men. Yes! How? Like, how? And even then, how would you even know to bring the equipment for it? Like, if you're gonna say, oh, they just built these submarines here, how would you know you need submarines out here? This is comfy, though, I will say that. Gee, I didn't think I hit anything. With how close I've been cutting it before, but alright. Okay, that time a little more legitimate. I'm taking on water, lads. It's over. What the hell am I hitting? I'm sorry, did I... I'm sorry, I don't have a clue what I hit there. Well, that was a little extensive for a you died scene, don't you think? Jesus. What? Oh, for God's sakes. Well, I might as well just crash then. No, finish the job, Johnny. There we go. It might be my FOV could be the problem, but a lot of times I think I'm clear and I'm just clearly not. Other times I'm cutting it like razor close and I'm making it, so... What is with this you died sequence? Whoa!
No, 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 no!
Okay. Am I gonna get a heart monitor plus you died again? The machine's missing.
Locked. Locked. It's stuck. I need a phonograph cylinder.
What, like the one you just picked up?
Two days ago, Frank most probably could have reached the intended time period. Among all the Conarianauts, he is the most, how should I say it, gifted. But unfortunately, his heart ceased beating all of a sudden. This was most unfortunate, because when he came back, he doesn't remember anything specific. I believe there is no other way than increasing the intake dosage of the mixture. Very dangerous, but this seems the only way to raise the time limit and awareness in the sessions.
It's stuck. It won't open. It's stuck. Where am I? How did I get here? When?
to other expedition parties. Is there anyone who can read me? One person is dead, and 2 others have been injured by the partial ice cave collapse. There is something here with us. Do not come through our expedition route. I repeat, do not come through our expedition route.
Yes, I read you. This is Frank. For God's sake, what happened? And please, tell me where I can find you.
Frank, do not stray from your path. We have come across something terrible. Do not come here through our expedition route, no matter what happens. It looks like this fiendish netherworld depends on some kind of energy. An energy that is stored in curious stoneworks similar to an obelisk with crystals on top. And they are able to clear away some of the strange plants.
Dr. Faust? Dr. Faust? Oh, come on, not again! This is nonsense. I cannot understand what is going on.
This stonework seems weak. This wall seems weak. I think I can tear it down with some effort.
This strangely feels really good. Oh, I can't click unless I'm right there. Like...
Dr. Faust, do you read me? Over. It's no use.
This mechanic feels way better than it has any right to be. So these candles have just been lit forever? Is that what you expect me to believe? What do you think I am, stupid? So I didn't realize you could actually equip items, so I'm kind of curious as to what this is supposed to do.
Looks like something's missing here. Looks like something's missing here. This obelisk is dead. These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
As I predicted, a race, reptilian in physiology, lived inside these ruins after the original builders. The Elder Things left the area after some unknown cataclysmic event, now lost in an archaic and lost chapter of Earth's history. This relief depicts some reptilian creatures treating an Elder Thing with reverence. And the other relief with 4 tall figures, I believe symbolizes empty vessels. Golems. We've seen the same vessel figures depicted as assuming different roles several times in most of the murals or reliefs we've come across so far. This obelisk is dead.
looks like something's missing here. The crystal I have doesn't fit here.
Whoa. I can't tell if that was real or...
From some of the bas-reliefs explored in the seemingly oldest structure, which had been weathered into shapeless ruins ages ago, we learned that these reptilian creatures were the inhabitants of this eon-dead city. But while some of them were enshrouded in special coffins, these are standing still, glued to their vertical rock coffins with an awful-looking ooze. curiously, they were firmly placed in the niches on some of the walls. The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
I don't remember this symbol. That glyph doesn't ring any bells. The symbol on this stone is illegible. There's no glyph on this stone. The symbol on this stone is illegible. There's no glyph on this stone. The symbol on this stone is illegible. I don't remember this symbol. That glyph doesn't ring any bells. I don't remember this symbol. That glyph doesn't ring any bells. The symbol on this stone is illegible. I don't remember this symbol. This symbol is exactly the same with the one I saw in the vision about repetition of specific symbols within the caverns below the base. Dr. Faust, can you hear me? Over? It's no use.
I guess not. Okay. Honestly at a loss at this point. I am not sure what my next move at this point is. It allowed me to take the crystal out, but I can't put it back. I honestly don't see any other place for it, so... Seems like a moot ability. But why though?
God, what was that all about? A vision, perhaps? Oh, I think somehow it has something to do with the intense headaches. Oh. Blood? These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
But why, though? Wow. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I can draw it like that. I mean, is that what it wants? Because I'm gonna have a lot of fucking problems with that. Oh, that doesn't control like ass, thank you. Okay, well, at a bit of a loss here, Captain. What the fuck do you want from me? Oh, that wasn't it? Thank you. Pretty fucking temperamental system, don't you think? And on a time limit, no less. I don't understand this shit at all. So maybe I am supposed to draw it. Let's see. Okay, so that somewhat holds out. Okay. Fuck you, come on. Oh my god. This is some temperamental shit, bro. Like, are you gonna tell me that I'm not, like, drawing that exactly as it wants me to? What do you want from me? What does the how? Oh. I don't know. I'm just gonna look it up. I'm tired of this. This puzzle. No more. I banish you. Okay. So straight up, that is the exact symbol I have been making. You've got to be shitting me. I just watched a guy just draw it. The exact same shit I've been doing. Rapid fire, no problem, and it accepts it. Why? I must know. I'm not even shitting you, he drew the exact same shit I've been doing. He just fucking does it rapid fire. It's like, yeah, no problem, here you go. I don't fucking get it, dude. I just don't fucking get it. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Why? Why is this so fucking persnickety? Like, what the fuck, man? I could not draw this any more precise if I wanted to. And it has the fucking nerve to, like, tell you you can use, like, space or something for, like, high accuracy. Yeah, okay, whatever. I just don't know what it wants, dude. I've done that so many fucking times. Oh my god. The brushstroke direction. Oh my god. Yeah. Unacceptable conditions. The fucking direction of the stroke matters. Oh my god. Oh. And the amount of times I had to fucking just redraw the first part. Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Yeah. There's no indication to say, like, the brushstrokes were important. I mean, sure, you can just be like, yeah, as you can see, it's getting smaller as it goes around, but who fucking cares? It would still be a fucking line. Oh my goodness.
This obelisk is dead.
Cool story, bro. I'm gonna be honest, this game is getting amnesia machine for pigs tier really fast. Because there is almost nothing that can kill you. There are no enemies. So far it's just nice to look at. But perhaps its biggest cardinal sin is I'm just bored.
These plants release a poisonous gas when cut.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to call it here for the night. I'm just tired. This game is not very good. It is... Oh, I feel very baited and switched. For sure.